I feed my daughter crickets for protein. It saves hundreds on grocery bills. Call Haloyim Wahawadla Yahawah. Bahashim Yahawashi Wahara call Kodash. Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahawashi Yahawah. Bahashim Yahawashi Barak Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule and teach well. Shalom to the Malachiim pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akwathim listening and learning. This is Akil Abana. You see the article. We're going to go into it right quick. All right. Now, this is a woman in Toronto when you read the story. I'm going to put the articles in the description box. You know what I'm saying? It says, I feed my daughter crickets for protein. It saves hundreds on grocery bills, you know. And the main part of it is all of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, only reason why she's doing this here. And crickets are good for protein. You know what I'm saying? It's animals you could eat. It's animals you can't eat. It's insects insects you could eat and insects you can't eat. You know what I'm saying? And crickets is one of them. And it does have good protein. But you see this person here, she's just doing it to save on groceries, all right? Because inflation is going crazy right now. And everything is about to be, all these prices about to skyrocket, man. You see it, prophecy happening. You know, people like to think they can yell at prophecy and it's going to stop. Talking about, oh, it's not in my time. That's not going to happen. Famine ain't coming. Shit. Famine is coming and is on its way, man. You know what I'm saying? And famine is necessary for proud, bubblehead people, man. You know what I'm saying? Famine is necessary. You got to starve the shit out of people to get them to listen. But guess what? They still ain't going to listen. So that's why Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, is sending those missiles here, ICBM missiles. That's why they are coming. They're not just for show. They're here to blow some shit up, man. Salaki, let me read the article. Now, I'm going to just get this part right here. I feed my daughter crickets for protein. It saves hundreds on a grocery bill, right? April 25th, 2023, 4 p.m. And this is what it says. It says, food writer Tiffany Lee revealed that she feeds her 18-month-old daughter crickets as a source of protein, claiming it saves her hundreds of dollars on grocery bills. Right. You go try to get a carton of eggs, man. Some steak, potatoes. You got 3 things in a basket. That's $50, man. $100. You go get a thing of mustard, some turkey, some smoked turkey, a loaf of bread. Compared to in the 80s and the 70s, man, you know what I'm saying? You could see shit getting out of order, out of hand. All right, hyperinflation is going to happen to this place, man. These people going to fight tooth and nail. They're fighting tooth and nail to trying to survive, and it's going to get way worse. Now you got these, Salaki, you got these stores closing. More than 1,400 stores are closing across the U.S. in 2023. Here's the full list. And it says more than a dozen major retailers have said they will close more than 1,400 stores, U.S. stores in 2023. Okay, it says Amazon, Bath and Body Works, Walmart, and Foot Locker among the chains shutting down stores, right? And Walmart is one of the biggest ones because that's where everybody go at. Everything is in Walmart. Groceries, produce, groceries, hardware, electronics, beauty, health and beauty, everything, man. And who always in there? Mainly these women. I don't need no man. I don't need no them. All right, these picklehead, rebellious ass women, man, and 2/3 of these simp niggas. And that's why famine is necessary for them. Starve them the hell out of there. Starve that proudness out of them. But they so proud and hickey-headed, stiff-necked, they still ain't gonna listen, man. You know? But just like Sears, you don't hear about Sears no more. You don't hear about Circuit City. You don't hear about what else? McFrugals, Del Champs. You don't hear about these stores. They gone. And that's what's gonna happen to Walmart. Look at the Walmarts in Chicago. They closing like shit. because there's nothing but theft in there. They ransacked that mug, you know what I'm saying? Look at all these stores that's closing, man. You see the abandoned buildings, and a lot of these buildings, they set up to be FEMA camps. You see what's going on, man. Let me get a scripture right quick. Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. All right? So these people, I'm telling you, man, these people are going to be looking for somebody to smoke them. You know how they running away from the smoke now? They're going to be trying to run to it. Because it said right here, they that be slain with the sword. You slain with the sword, you know, if you slain with the sword, you out of here quick. But if you sitting around starving to death is lingering, it feel like a long ass time. And it is. You're going to have to sit there and starve, man. Unless you're going to cut your legs off. Because that's what a lot of people are going to be doing. You know, you mess around and go to sleep, wake up with your right arm gone. You just a torso with your right arm, man. I mean, your left arm, your right arm cut off. They cut that off. They ate that already. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get crazy out here in America, man. It's coming. It's coming in this time. It ain't no, it's not in this time. It's going to happen when we long gone. Oh, no, buddy. It's happening now. It's going to happen in this time. Famine is coming. Plagues, pestilence, famine is coming. Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Okay? So it's about to happen. A famine is coming. And these people going to resort to eating bugs. But guess what? Even the bugs going to run out. The Lord going to take all that. It's going to be a drought, man. It ain't going to have no water, no food. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a shitload of cannibalism going on. You're going to have to watch where you sleep at. You're going to have to watch your back every time. Even your so-called family member, when they get so hungry, they're going to turn on you. Remember, you can't put Yahawah in a box, man. Yahawah got some shit set up for America that's gonna make Egypt look like a piece of shit, man. You're gonna have to watch where you sleep at. You're gonna have to hide while you sleep, because these people are gonna be so hungry. You know, these women gonna get pregnant just to eat the fetus. All right? It says, the hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. Let me go back to this article, man. All right, it says more than I think I read this already. Amazon, bad body work, right? So it's not gonna be no ordering on Amazon, because you know they got Amazon. You can order food off of Amazon because Amazon bought Whole Foods. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be no Whole Foods. It's gonna be no Maya, Kroger, Safeway, Food Lion. All this shit gonna close, man. You know, all of it's gonna be a dud. Amazon, Bath and Body Works, Walmart, Foot Locker, among the chains shutting down stores. Bath and Body Works is planning to close 416 locations, the second most of any retail on the list, right? And guess what? The Lord is going to close all this shit down, man. He's going to shut all the pride up, the disrespect, the annoyance, he's going to shut all of it up. He's going to shut it down, man. You know what I'm saying? In a new essay for the Insider, food writer Tiffany Lee revealed that she feeds, I think I read this already, her 18-month-old daughter crickets as a source of protein, claiming it saves her hundreds of dollars on groceries. I don't think she really cares about the protein, man. She cares about saving money. Let me see if I can find one that Just the article here. I'm gonna put this in the description box. But I think she said it saved her up to 300 to 500 a week. You know what I'm saying? you know, Salaki. I had another. Well, anyway, ain't nothing wrong with eating crickets, man. You know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But there's animals you could eat, and there's animals you can't eat. There's insects you could eat, and there's insects you can't eat. You know, that's how the game goes, man. There's eating, and then there's fasting. Just like Ecclesiastes says, a time for everything, man. There's a time for this, there's a time for that. There's a time to be happy, there's a time to be sad. There's a time to fight, there's a time not to fight. Okay? Matter of fact. Because this is going to happen in our time, man. And you can't argue. You can't fuss at it. You can't tell it to turn around. No, that's not how shit work, man. And these American people done lost their mind, man. Luke 21:11. And a great earthquake shall be in diverse places. And famine, right? So this telling you, and don't listen to these so-called pastors, man, because they don't know shit. They don't know nothing. They don't have a Yahawah called Kodash, man. They don't have the Holy Spirit. They don't have Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. They don't have nothing. You know, they have Caesar Borgia, and they have that 501c3. That's what they have. And that new Bentley, the Maserati, the Ferrari. That's what they have. They don't know shit about nothing, man. Luke 21:11, and great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Right, so it's going to be famine. You know, these people are going to resort to feeding their children bugs, and then when that run out, they might get so hungry and hallucinate, they might eat their children. And that's where Elishaja come in, man. You people playing and scoffing and scorning at the prophets, but you just don't know who you're talking to. Because guess what? The Lord can make your life a living hell, man. We already in hell, in captivity. You screaming and crying for it to be worse by scoffing and scorning and talking big shit. But when it's time for the nitty gritty and the Lord pass judgment on this place, you're going to be hollering and looking for the prophets, man. You're going to be looking for them YouTubes. The Lord will say, hey, famine come many ways, man. Famine of the food, famine of the word, famine of water. And he about to hit this place hard, man. This says, this another article. It says, mother feeds crickets to toddler to ensure protein intake amid raising grocery bill. Author Tiffany Lee from Toronto started feeding crickets to her toddler. The woman stated that she decided to make dietary changes for her toddler due to the raising cost of food. See, I said that. That was the main reason. Because the food was, the cost of food was going up, man. You know? But crickets, locusts, are good protein. You could eat those insects, and I'm going to get that too. It says the woman stated that she decided to make dietary changes for her toddler due to the rising cost of food. She also did not want to compromise on her toddler's protein intake. All right, let's keep going. A food writer named Tiffany Lee from Canada includes crickets in the diet. All right, let's go right here. The cost of living has gone up in several places across the globe. All right, and what it all boils down to too, before the famine and all that, they're gonna implement that MOTB. You know what I'm saying? They're going to force that on the masses of people, and you better not take it. Don't take it. But if you do take it, nuclear fire, ICBM missiles, fervent heat, chariot blasting, going to happen to you. All right? The cost of living has gone up in several places across the globe. However, all right? So, look, I'm going to put the link in the description box, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe it's a lot. But I made the point But Salakia, let me just get this right quick too. All right, I read that. I think I read this already. Luke 21:11. I think I read it. Yeah, I read it. So great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Right. So all these things gonna happen in this time. You know. And this time is gonna happen, and you bubble head people, man, coconut head people. You can't run away from prophecy. It's gonna happen. All right, Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And you see these places about to go to war with each other. And this Yahawashi speaking, all right? So all these races of people on the earth, all these different lands and countries, it is about to get crazy, man. World War III is about to happen, all right? So it says, Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, all right? So the precepts, you gotta read the Bible like this, man. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible is a puzzle. Once you add this puzzle to that, it comes all the way together. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 5,000 piece puzzle, you're not gonna put that all together in one whop, man. You know? Man. So the Bible is a puzzle. You put it together. You gotta have the spirit of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, Wahara Kokorash. He put the spirit on men to teach you, and then you do the same, So this is saying chaos, turmoil, and agony is coming to this place, and you're gonna see people fighting. One thing they're gonna fight over is food and water. You see that in these movies they create. They ain't just making that for nothing. St. Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So you got America versus Russia, North Korea versus America, etc. Man, it's in beautiful. We're in beautiful times because we've seen it happen right before our eyes. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And you see these things going on, man. These people see it. You see, they're getting scared. They're getting scared. They're getting very spooked. They're starting to lose their mind. All right. Let me get this right quick. In Leviticus, to show that there's nothing wrong with even eating that. All right. Leviticus 11:22, even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. All right. And then it goes into, how you other insects you can't eat. Unclean beasts. Unclean animals and clean animals you can eat. You know what I'm saying? But we get into the insects here. It says, Leviticus 11:22, even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. All right. That was it on that. Lord willing, this was edifying, man. You know what I'm saying? I can put the description and the link. I can put the. You can tell Jake tired, man. It's 3:37 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna put the link in the description. All right. But Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.